Hey, Steve Zicker, welcome back to Proksu channel. Hey, this is a bass I actually bought for myself. Really not crazy about selling it, but to be honest about it, I'm spending too much time playing it because it sounds so good and plays so good. I can do things on this bass I can't even do on most basses, and I'm more of a guitar player, so I'm gonna let it go. But this, you'll never see one like this. They don't come with a flame maple neck like this. It's even got flame on the back of the headstock and the front of the headstock. You can look at pics of it at reverb.com. But they don't. This is more like a custom shop neck, and I really do believe it adds to the sound. Some people would argue with me about that, but I think the quality of the wood, the maturity of the wood adds to the tone. This bass just sounds amazing. And I used to own a real 53 Fender vintage bass. I've had neck through basses. I've had tons of basses. I'm 63. I've had a lot of basses in my life. And I looked at lots of jazz basses, actually of all different price ranges and vintage and 70s, all kinds of stuff. This bass just, when I played this bass, it just really had a sound. You got to understand a great instrument can come out of any make, any model, any year. Anyway, let me just, and I'm using a guitar amp, by the way. Try to show you some different sounds. But I can do things in this bass I can't even do on other basses. It just has such a nice, comfortable neck. I've got some pretty light strings on it, which I think sounds really great on it. I haven't played it all today, so I'm pretty cold here, and I barely have the amp up, so it really has a sound, as you can hear. Oops, like I said, I haven't played it. Yeah, it really sounds great, man. All the it's great for popping. Really has a nice sound, as you can hear. I barely have the amp up too. I'm trying to be a good neighbor. Let me just give it a slight more, but I'm really gonna miss this bass, and that's not bullshit, because it just sounds amazing and it's so easy to play. Trying to find my sound here. Kind of like that. Like I said, I'm not even a bass player, and this bass is just so easy to play. I find myself doing things on this bass I can't even do on another bass. such a nice bass. I'm really gonna miss this, folks. But I'm spending way too much time playing bass. I should be focusing on my guitar playing and compositions, but I just love bass. It's just too cool, you know. But yeah, it's really a great sounding instrument, and really has a sound. Like I said, it really has a nice popping and slapping sound too. Really has a tone. I love this bass. Yeah, it really plays. I really think super thin strings are best on bass because you don't need a thick string to get more tone out of a bass. I think it's actually the opposite. People don't understand that, but there's more, you know, when the string is a little bit thinner, I think it pulls more magnetic field out of the string. There's not as much string to vibrate. I think it helps the pickups work with the body. This has the Duncan Designed pickups too. This bass, I can't say enough about it. It just sounds unreal. It even sounds good unplugged. I'm not sure this will pick this up. Let's see if I can turn everything off here. But yeah, I love this bass, as you can probably tell. It really has a sound. I'm going to stop playing it, or I'm going to fall back in love with it and not want to sell it. I just want to give you a little demo here. I kind of like it like this, and then you just back off. Hear that right there? Like I said, I better quit playing it. I just love this bass. You can always tell a great instrument when, you know, your ideas just kind of bubble out of it, and you find yourself technically doing things that maybe you didn't do on another instrument and stuff. And I've actually learned a lot about and improved my bass playing a lot by owning this bass. And I'm using a guitar amp, by the way, okay, so keep that in mind. And the harmonics sound so nice on this bass. And this is with a guitar amp too. and I barely have it up. I'm gonna stop right there, man. Maybe do a couple more funks, huh? Like I said, I'm a guitar player, but man, I've really learned how to do a lot of new stuff on bass just from this bass. Such a nice bass. As you can see, it's got a little bit of figure on the back of the bass too. You know, like I didn't get this bass dirt cheap either. I saw that the guy that had it, you know, barely played it. It was pretty much new when I bought it. I think there's one ding. You might find two, but I only see one. I'll just say two to be safe. It looks very close to new. I really haven't played it that much, but you can see, like I said, the flame headstock. I'm not sure if you can see that. Flame neck. This is very rare. This bass is probably 1 in 500 or 1 in 1,000. You could look all over the net. You won't find one of these. It's got a neck more like a custom shop. I like that sound right there. Like I said, I'm not even warmed up, but I can do things on this bass I've never done on any other bass. All right, folks, so I'm really going to miss this, but, you know, I hope it goes to a good home. I love it. Bye-bye.